entangled in these fairy lights, and they're loving on me and they won't let me go. What's up, internet? My name is Nirve Carmell. I am a poet, a healer, Reiki practitioner, just regular ass human doing my thing on earth. I am wearing my fairy lights because I like them, and I am, working with the setup that I've got. So if you see the shakiness, no, you didn't, or you did, and it just adds to my homemade charm. Um, Today I wanted to spend a video diary talking about grief and growth. I never really get on here knowing what I'm gonna say, but I feel like I have been thinking a lot about how much time I spend thinking about how much I've lost and how different things would be if I hadn't lost those things. I think a lot about being a 29-year-old woman who still takes the bus. I think a lot about the grief of, not being able to finish school and not being able to have a steady career and just feeling like things are slipping through my fingers. And this is not for everyone, but I know it's going to reach the right ones because it's from my heart space, and my heart feels really raw and really excited to explore that empty space, because before, for a long time, I've been looking at it as like a burden or a reason why I'm not enough, a reason why I don't deserve good things. And the losses on losses of jobs, of certain standards of health, like I was hospitalized for a few months for suicidal ideations due to my diagnoses. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I've been diagnosed with depression, borderline personality disorder, and bipolar 2, and also type 1 diabetes. That's a lot to manage, y'all. It's a lot to, go from being a carefree kid who loves to run around and dance and get into regular old mischief, to having a body and brain that has a completely different baseline. And I'll show you what I'm doing here, which is absolutely nothing. But yeah, basically, I feel like these things that I have been feeling so stuck on, feeling so stuck about, there's gotta be a greatness within them. There's gotta be a greatness in the movement that is allowed by the freedom that is given when this space opens up, when there's room for more. I don't know what that is. I keep trying. I remember one time I was on a certain substance that helps you to open up your mind. I'll give you a guess. It rhymes with placid. I was on this rhymes with placid, and I remember just hearing, "You get knocked down and you get up again. You're so groovy. You're so groovy, girl." I was like, who, me? Who, me? Because I wasn't feeling groovy. No, that was October of 2020, and I was feeling like it was October of 2020. So, on top of, you know, quitting my job because I thought I'm going to start I really didn't know what I was doing. I thought maybe I could start a Reiki business. Maybe I could just do something that didn't bore me to death. But it was more than just boredom, it was depression. And I fell flat on my face, landed in my bed, didn't get up for like 6 or 7 months. And I'm still in recovery. I'm still. October of 2020 is like right before that happened. But it just kind of gives you a glimpse into where my mind was at and how I was feeling about myself and how I was feeling about, again, all of the loss. Like, I haven't been to school in over 10 years, and I continually beat myself up about this hole in my life when it's not even really a hole because it was never truly mine. Like, nothing I lose, not even the people in my life who I've lost, are truly mine. I'm only here to experience and hopefully enjoy these creations and create myself and co-create, with the people. But it's hard, man. It's hard. Like, I wish I had some type of, I don't really wish I had a type of motivational thing. Like, I'm kind of sick of motivational speakers. I'm kind of sick of, like, being told that all I've got to do is, like, keep working and keep grinding. But I'm not, like, telling anyone to give up. I'm not telling anyone to give up. I'm sick of everyone feeling like they need to have the answer all the time. That's all. I don't have the answer all the time. I don't even have the answer now. All I know is, like, I'm gonna keep getting back up. I was watching a video yesterday. It was on Psych to Go. I was watching it about borderline personality disorder and how there are studies that show that people with BPD are proven to be more resilient than their peers. And I think that's just survival. I think it's just you kind of have to be, because when you're getting knocked down all the time by your own emotions, when your sense of self is constantly blowing in the wind and, you're looking to others to find what choice to make next, resilience is key. Because until you find yourself, you're going to get beat up a lot by yourself. And in the end, we're all by ourselves, aren't we? I mean, currently I am touching everything in the universe, but I am also completely alone. I am going to die and hopefully, be reunited with whatever creator there is, but at the end of the day, I still die alone. And I'm not really sure where this is taking me. But I feel it. I feel it. I feel like, oh. I was looking at the screen like, what is that? But it's just something on my screen.